Will it work? Is it good?
Hey, what's going on? It's KLA Clive Wandera. I have a guest. His name is Dylan Sparano.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Dylan. He's an animator and he do all kind of stuff. He's a painter and stuff. I could say that painter, right?
Yeah, like artist, visual artist.
Oh, you sound. It's kind of it's like you can't hear it. Like
No, I can't hear it.
the voice. It's kind of like monstrous type. Like but it's slow.
I can't hear it. I mean, is that a problem or?
This is wild. I don't know. I ain't never. That's wild. Well, I'm gonna.
We ate grilled Amadeus Sky Serpent for dinner. It was pretty good. Probably why it's endangered.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was me.
maybe. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's my headphones. I don't know. I'm gonna put my headphones on. So
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't want to be bugging out. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
yeah. Is it working?
It's the same thing.
I don't know what to tell you.
You sure it ain't your headphones?
No. I mean, I don't like you. You sound fine to me. So
All right. Say something.
hello.
Yeah, I'm all right. How long you? It's good to have you here.
Everything's good
Yeah,
now.
I seen this.
It's cool.
Yeah, I see this stuff
Awesome.
on. I see this stuff on Instagram.
Yeah. Is that how you found me?
Yeah, yeah. I can't. The voice. I don't know. Like if something's going on. I don't know. It's like your headphones or something. You don't got like something else.
Hold on. I can join this from like maybe my computer instead. I'm on my phone.
I still can. I still. It's the voice. I can't hear you.
You can't
I
hear
can hear
me.
you, but it's like every time you say something, it's like really slow.
That's weird. Can you hear me bet you can't hear me better now?
Nah,
Oh, okay. Um hmm. Maybe I could do you think I could like rejoin or something maybe?
huh?
Like I could rejoin, maybe like reset my internet or something?
I can't I can't make up what you're saying. That's the thing.
Hmm. Hold on.
We pop in and pop out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird, man. I'm like, I don't know what was going on. Hold on.
Does it sound better?
Yeah.
It
What?
does?
I'm like, yo, what happened?
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's I don't know. Is that better now? That's good.
Yeah, yeah, you way better, cause you was like really slow mo. Like I'm like, what's going on? Like, is he doing this on purpose or?
No, that's weird. I don't know what that was. So how are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's nice to meet you. Like, so you how long you been animating?
I've been animating ever since I was like little. Like I think I started. Do you know what Newgrounds is?
New grant? No.
Yeah, it's like so. There's a community called Newgrounds where you kind of just like where like little like kids like submit their stuff, and I've just been like submitting like my stuff ever since like 2010 probably, and that's kind of like was my introduction to like the
Oh
internet
yeah.
animation scene. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you been to school or?
Yeah, I went to SVA, the School of Visual Arts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I took yeah, I took in courses of that. I took animation courses of stop motion and traditional. My first course to it was traditional. Then I did like stop motion.
Oh yeah, I used to do stop motion like when I was like little. I used to do like Legos, like Legos and like
Yeah.
claymation. It's really cool. I'm not really like I'm more interested in like 2D, but like I definitely like I have a little bit of experience in like everything in animation, not in life in animation.
Okay. How old are you? Like, you been like been doing this like since you was a kid?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You young. You're very you're young. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I seen some of your stuff. I liked the Horseman. The that
Mr.
that was
Horseman?
kind of yeah, man. Mr. Horseman. Yeah,
Yeah, use that as the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
that
How,
was
how did you come up with that?
that's like a long story actually. It was like actually started as like a extra credit like project in high school. Like there was like some
Right.
congressman from like a long time ago and his name was Mr. It's like Horace Mann. So he was like, "All right, for extra credit, you got to make a comic based off this guy's crazy name." So I made like this comic about like a child that like is sacrificed by sacrificed because he doesn't have like the right offering to this horse teacher
Yeah.
guy, and everybody in my class loved it, and I was like, and I made an animation of it. So yeah,
Yeah.
um,
I could
yeah,
play.
Clancy.
Oh
What?
no, I
Go
was
ahead.
no, I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say I could play some of it
Yeah, no,
if you
definitely. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
check it out. Hold on.
Hello, are you busy?
No, no, come in, come in.
Well, Mr. Horsman, you've been a phenomenal teacher this year. You really know how to set the bar high. And I get it. Teaching isn't easy. We must all make sacrifices. And I've learned that lesson from you. But I digress. So, in the tradition of kissing the teacher's ass, I've a little something for you. I think you'll like it. It's a sugar cube. I don't know much about horsemen. In fact, you're the only horseman I know. But, like, I do know a lot about horses.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
want me to
simple.
play the rest, or
Huh?
is, is it okay if you want me to play the rest?
Oh, you can play the rest if you want.
Horses.
All right.
And horses love sugar cubes.
Jeremy, there's a worm inside my sugar cube, Jeremy.
Would you prefer an apple?
What kind of sick joke is this? Because this is unacceptable. I must feed Jeremy. Poor, naive little Jeremy. I really hoped you'd know better. I'll be sure to include you in my prayers.
What did I do?
Jeremy!
What? What?
I thought we understood each other, Jeremy. Have you ever actually valued your own life? Did you listen to none of the countless seminars? You've already sealed your fate, my dear Jeremy. Grant you a quick and painless death. Poor Jeremy. Poor Jeremy. The youth never learn, do they? We must all make sacrifices.
Horse.
Yeah. You know, you ever seen Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah,
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 it's like it kind of reminds me of that, but really dark. If I could
yeah,
say that.
yeah. Honestly, like I didn't start off like making like horror things. Like I kind of started
Yeah.
off like when I was like little. I don't know. Like, were you ever like into The Simpsons or whatever? I was
When it came out,
Yeah, I was really into like The Simpsons when I was like little, and like I did like a bunch of just like I was mostly just like doing like goofy comedy, and then somewhere along the way I started becoming interested in like cryptids and like mythology. Like you're on the East Coast, right?
right?
Are you in a yeah? So
I'm in New
have you heard
York
of the?
City.
Okay, so you've heard of like the Jersey Devil?
I'm afraid not.
Is this like devil that like it's like this mythological like creature that people in New Jersey like it's like this goat flying goat guy that people like refer to as the Jersey Devil, and I got really obsessed with him for like a while, and I was like, oh man, I wish I lived like over there. I've actually like spent a lot of time in New York because I went to school there. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, and I was like, oh man, I really gotta like visit the forest where the Jersey Devil is so I can capture him. But then, and that's kind of where I think like Mr. Horsman like came from, like kind of like weird little like human but not quite human like creatures that just might eat you or might carry you. I heard that the Jersey Devil like carries like I don't know like dogs away or something. It was really creepy. I don't know if you I don't know. I think it's like an
yeah.
urban legend.
I ain't never heard of the Jersey Devil. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a New Jersey thing. My mom had heard of it. She's like from New Jersey, so
Oh. So like who did the voice of Mr. Horseman? It kind of remind me of Two Face from the guy that voiced Two Face from Batman.
it's actually I think it. Hold on. So yeah, he is actually a voice in. He voiced Lex Luthor in like
Yeah,
the actual
yeah.
DC but did he? I think he. I don't know if he did voice Two Face.
Eh,
I
even
don't think
Two
he
Face,
voiced
but
Two
Lex
Face.
Luthor. Yeah, Lex Luthor. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no,
Lex
he
Luthor.
voiced Lex Luthor, and he voices Mr.
Yeah,
Krabs in SpongeBob.
yeah. How did you get him to do that? What
Yeah, he was a I think his like agent like was like a parent at like it was a long time ago. So he was like a parent of like someone I knew, and we got him.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and I was like really it was crazy. Like I was like pretty young, and I got to like voice direct him. It was insane. Like I'm really like shout out to Clancy Brown for giving me that opportunity. It
Yeah.
was awesome. He's a great guy.
How old were you when you did that?
19, about
19.
19.
Wow, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mean, me, I never really had like an opportunity of like going to school and I took like courses and stuff, but this was like when I was like in my 30s and stuff. I
Mm.
started kind of into the animations. I mean, when I was a kid, always was like, because I watched cartoons and stuff, and you would kind of fantasize being like an animator and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, when I got older, I didn't really thought it was gonna happen. But then, I started seeing the courses, how much it cost, and I was able to get it. Took a class, and that was it. But I never really kind of dived in the animation world too often like that.
What was your like main like focus? Like,
Well, I was still trying to find myself.
yeah,
I would draw. Yeah, I would draw and stuff, but I was like in and out, you know, in and out of drawing, and I had like jobs in and out of jobs and stuff like that. So I'm not really like focusing too much on art right now. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah, I'm trying to just like get into the industry. I was working at like a comic book store for like a while, and like I have to do like those minimum wage survival jobs. But yeah,
yeah,
it's honestly like all about just like persistence and like learning from people and like honestly like watching interviews. Like it's like great that you're like giving like artists like an outlet to talk to people that like want to do like what I do. So yeah, I mean it's
yeah,
honestly like I don't know. I mean I've heard like a bunch of people say like don't go to college. I mean because it's just like it's a lot of money. Like I was trying to get into this place called Cal Arts, and that
yeah. I
place
heard of
was
that.
yeah it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah,
And SBA is also like a lot of money, but I was able like a lot of people from SBA are like successful now, and it's a really great school, but it doesn't. But the legacy of Cal Arts was like huge. Um,
yeah,
but like a lot of people from other schools, like Savannah Art College of Art, like Savannah College of Art and Design, and Laguna College, they all have like found their way too. So it's really just about your talent and like making friends. I mean, it's not really about like money or how some people just kind
yeah.
of get places because they're really well off, but I don't think it's mostly just like talent will get you anywhere, I think.
Right. So you wanted to so were you planning to do graphic like make a graphic novel or something like that?
um Maybe I don't like well, I'm all about like storytelling, so
Yeah,
I might like do a graphic novel, but like I'm still kind of I'm not like 30 yet. I'm like 20. I'm in my mid 20s. I'm still kind of like
yeah,
figuring myself
yeah.
out. Honestly, like whatever like my ideal would be just like directing like my own movies and stuff, but
Right.
yeah, but like if it comes to like graphic design or whatever, or like I mean graphic novels, I would do that too. Like I like them, I love them like both equally as like art forms, like as like ways to tell stories and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I just came across you on Instagram and stuff, and I was looking at some of the stuff you was doing, like the Unseen Planet.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand that one. Like, it's a cyberpunk
Yeah.
dog.
It's okay, yeah, I know. It's basically about like it's about like an alien planet where
Yeah,
it's kind of like LA in a way.
right,
It's just basically like an alien planet where like you have like a peek into like the like lives, the everyday lives of like just these like people that live there, and just like what they do and like the just the like drama. It's not really like a epic. It's more just like a peek into like the lives of like these otherworldly creatures, and then like how their lives are like similar to us and how they're like different. Yeah.
what inspired you to do that?
Um, I kind everyone said I okay. I've like thought about this a lot. I think that maybe like like the opening of like Star Wars where it says like a galaxy far
Okay,
far away. I think it was just
yeah,
that because I thought it was because Star Wars is obviously like a huge epic, like with like just. just like it's about a war. It's Star Wars, but like I
Right.
just kind of wanted to do like Star Life, like focusing on like just like a galaxy like really far away and just seeing like what those people like do and like how they live. And it's also kind of like it's also it's based off like a lot of things. Also maybe like BoJack Horseman, I guess. Just like I'm really interested in like stories that are like grounded but take place in like a very like surreal and wild environment. I think that's kind of where yeah. But I definitely think that horror is like more of my forte, and that's kind of what I'm gonna like do in the future going forward.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit
Yeah.
with the horse, Mr. Horseman,
Yeah,
Mr.
did it scare
Horseman.
you?
Yeah. No, I mean not scare you, but it was a bit dark like that. Like yeah, you know, it had like this dark thing. Like it was like you know, I would say like a Ren and Stimpy meets Freddy Krueger type thing,
Yeah, that's
if
yeah.
it makes sense.
No, yeah, I've
Yeah.
gotten like a lot of crazy reactions from that. People were like, I screened that once, and people were like, went up to me, and like, what's wrong with you? Why did you make that? I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I think that like things that I like think are funny, like, are just like turn out really dark, and then I watch it back. I'm like, that was pretty messed up.
Yeah,
Oh well.
you kind of remind me of this guy. I was learning under with on stop motion. His name was Voltaire, and
What's
Voltaire.
oh
He
okay.
I don't know his I'm not I forgot his first name, but his last name's Voltaire. He like in the 90s he did like MTV like he did like projects for MTV and commercials and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
he's like a musician.
Oh wait, Vol the guy that did the stuff for Billy and Mandy.
Yeah,
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 I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't know he did animation. Yeah, no,
yeah,
he's an alumni from my
yeah.
school. You worked with him?
I did no. I was learning under from him. Like I took a
Oh, that's cool.
class,
Oh,
and
that's
he was,
awesome.
you know, he was like the, yeah, he was the teacher at the time and stuff.
Okay.
I think he should be there. He should still be there.
Huh.
Yeah, like he's been there for like I would say almost like over 20 years. This was like in 2012.
Oh, yeah, he's great. I really like his.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was an animator. Damn.
yeah, he was a musician. Some of the music he do it's kind of I'm not gonna go there, but you know the animation part,
Yeah, no, he does a lot
animation
of
part, yeah, it's
like I don't
funny.
know, like Spanish, like I don't know, like kind of like swing kind of stuff. Yeah, it's yeah,
Yeah,
I love his stuff. Yeah,
yeah
like
he's
jazzy.
his family's from Cuba, but he was born here. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, he was like telling like the story how he ran away from home and stuff when he was a teenager, and I think he was learning like stop motion when he was a kid, and then when he got to like maybe like 17 or 18, he took off and he started like looking for a job, and his wife at the time was like encouraging him
Hmm.
to see if he could go to the field of animation, and then he did some animation projects, but then like when the 90s when they started doing like the computer animation that started taking over, it was very hard for him to you know to get into that market, you know, of stop motion and stuff like that. To continue it, you know,
Yeah.
so it was tough. And then eventually he started teaching. So
Where did he teach? Just like
School of Visual Arts,
oh, okay.
SVU.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't know he taught there. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if he's still there, but actually he might have been. He might have
yeah.
like maybe like left early. A few like people there. Like I think there's this guy in Bob Camp who worked on Ren Stimpy. He was like a thesis advisor there, but I never really met him. I think he left before my time. So yeah.
How long you stayed there? Like 4 years?
Uh, I went somewhere else originally, but yeah, I was there for like 2 years. But then
Oh,
COVID
okay.
happened, so I had to come here. Like I live in LA, so but yeah, COVID
Oh,
happened. I
okay.
had to move from New York, and I got COVID. Like, I think I was like
Yeah,
immediately when it like happened because like New York was like an epicenter. Like it's just and I got COVID and it was horrible. And then I went home, and then yeah, and then I like went back for like a little bit, and yeah, it was awesome. It was a great place, a really great school. It's cool that you like took
what?
classes there.
Yeah, yeah. I took like few classes. I took like one in alternative comics, and then years later I took stop motion and traditional animation and stuff. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
this was like yeah, it's like in the 2000, 2000, 2012.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah, that's way before my
yeah.
time. Yeah, that's awesome. No, it's a really
Yeah,
great school. They're really great people.
yeah. What made you want to go there?
Honestly, like I was really like there's just like a lot of like indie like animators who like I think like it really like helped their career in a way.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I think the guy who did Courage the Cowardly Dog, he went there, and I really like his
Yeah.
stuff. So I
Yeah, I
was
like
like,
that cartoon.
yeah, no, it's a great cartoon. And then there's just like seems to be like like Steven Universe. You
Yeah.
heard that one? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
he went.
see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. And there's like a new like and have you heard of like Has Been Hotel? You know what that is?
No, I'm not.
It's a new like I think it got picked up by Amazon Prime, but like the person who made it was like a student from SBA, and she really like and it's like an incredible success story because she made like a pilot like just funded by Patreon, and it got like 100 like million views or something, and then like now it's like a show on like and it's like a full like
Oh yeah.
animated show now. Yeah, it's crazy. And she went to SBA, so I think that like I made like the right choice with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, like yeah, when I went there like to take courses, they had like teachers like telling, the students what to expect in their classes and stuff like that. Yeah, they
Mm.
had like a orientation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sat there and listened to. I think we was watching some reels of what the students did. Yeah.
yeah.
So how long, like, how long did it take you to do like your projects on the Unseen Planet?
That took a while. That took I actually the thing that's funny about that is that was like my thesis film. So that took like a year, like 2 semesters. And then I
Yeah.
showed it to an audience, and like
Right.
and the reaction I got was, "Huh? What?" Like just people were really confused. And then I was like, "Oh man." So then like I worked like then I just like kind of dropped it for a little bit. Then I came back like and then just like last year I finished it and I tried to make it like a little more like I don't know. I mean, I don't know if like I don't know if it's like I feel like it's like more of like an experimental thing than like Mr. Horseman. Um
Yeah.
but like I've been getting like better reception now, and I'm like pretty proud of it. I think it's like a really like cool like artistic like piece. It's definitely like the most artistic and like painterly piece I've made so far. I think I'm proud of it. Yeah.
I could show some clips of it.
We ate grilled Amadeus Sky Serpent for dinner. It was pretty good. Probably why it's endangered.
Like what like certain things, like certain scenes was it difficult to do in your
Some of it,
opinion?
yeah. Yeah, it definitely challenged me. Like you showed this earlier, like the dragon. You know the dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
hold
like
on.
yeah.
We ate grilled Amadeus sky serpent for dinner. It was pretty good. Probably why it's endangered.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one, the second one, that was like a challenge because like I had to learn like After Effects for that. And I didn't want to
yeah,
like do it all frame by frame because frame by frame like takes forever. Um, so yeah, I kind of just like did like a bunch of like drawings and I did like the puppet tool and I kind of like
yeah.
faded it into each other. That was probably like the hardest scene in a way. And also there were like a lot of like I don't know. I do like a lot of like I don't know if you've noticed this, but like even in like Mr. Horseman, I do like a lot of like single like pan shots, like panning shots in a way. Like in Mr. Horseman, where the guy like the kid like runs down the hallway and then like pans through like the entire hallway. Like I did a like
Okay.
I had like three scenes where it was just that, and those are always like just hard to choreograph, and also like they all have to be like a really high resolution, so sometimes it takes up like a lot of like processing power. There's like three of those.
Mm.
Yeah, I say that like that. Those were probably like and making it like make sense. I think and like were like the hardest challenges I faced.
Okay. Is there any like projects you working on now or
Yeah,
currently?
man, I don't. I mean, I may be like, I may be trying. I think I'm gonna go like doing like little like short like animations and like
Yeah.
comic dubs and things. Like, I think the way I'm going is like just little like horror shorts and seeing like just putting them out there and seeing. I have an idea about like a camp that takes place in the Bermuda Triangle. And
Oh,
it's like just a
okay.
horror camp. I think that's kind of funny. I may do something with that. I just thought about that like yesterday, but I was like, okay, that seems like a cool way to go. But yeah, from now, like I'm just kind of like trying to like submit my stuff, get something, and just like do whatever I can within like my means, and like just I mean, whatever I can, like while like I'm working like a day job. So yeah.
Oh, it's a regular day job or just
I
something
do
with
like
animation?
yeah, no, I don't have like I mean, it's kind of like well not like a day job. I do like just like freelance sometimes. I had a day job for a
Oh,
while and
okay.
it was like going into like a comic book store, but now I just do like graphic design and stuff and sometimes I do like like acting gigs and stuff. That's what I mostly
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, you seem kind of you seem you do you did you do acting at time at one point?
In those animations that's me acting. The voice
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, all right.
yeah.
So,
Like the kid and like Mr. Horseman, that's me, and then like the narration. I mean, the narration's me. So yeah.
okay. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Let me see. No, that's from where this is from.
That's not from. That was from a project that fell through. It didn't work out, but I might post more from that. But that was just kind of like something I edited into like like an Adult Swim and stuff. How they have like those little bumps. That was just something I edited into like kind of like an atmospheric like just just kind of like nice like waiting room music bump and
Yeah.
yeah I mean it was kind of like it was pretty it was kind of a disappointment how it fell through but like I have a lot of cool art from there and I just yeah that's what you do with projects that don't work out but yeah
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
another
Is
example of
there
like
like
huh.
no, I had a question, but then I don't know, like it just it just popped out. Yeah, what like what like movies you like watching? Um,
You cut out for a moment. What?
yeah, I know. Like, what horror movies you like watching?
Horror movies?
Yeah.
Um, I like the Shining.
Oh, The
Uh,
Shining. Yeah,
yeah, I really love like Kubrick stuff. I don't
yeah.
know if he's like really like a horror guy, but like I like flood warning. It's raining really heavy. Like in LA, there are no drains, so like when it rains, it just like floods everywhere. Anyways, yeah, there was just a flash flood warning on my phone. Yeah, and also I like Ari Aster's stuff, like like Hereditary
Mm.
and like Midsummer.
Oh,
I haven't seen like Beau's Afraid. I hear that's pretty good. Um, there's also some like more like. Have you heard of like Skinamarink?
no, I had the something came. Have you seen the sequel to The Shining? Doctor Sleep.
I haven't seen that. How was it? Did you see
Yeah,
it?
it was all right. It was all right. It was, yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I heard that it was all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is it
was
worth
all right.
checking out?
I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it was watchable.
Hmm.
It kind of it was kind of interesting because I think it was this girl that he was kind of looking after in the movie, the Danny, the little boy. He grew
Yeah.
up and he's kind of watching over this girl. He was reluctant to watch over because he didn't really want to get into like the spiritual part of things that he would see and stuff. He would kind of like avoid it or something like that. Then then this girl came and she needed his help and stuff because
Hmm.
she was really interested in that movie. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
it
Maybe I'll check
wasn't
it
too
out.
bad. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I hear, it's interesting because it's like a sequel to like the Kubrick version specifically, right?
Yeah.
Because like
No, I
I know
mean,
that Stephen King tried making his own version.
yeah, he did. He didn't like the Kubrick version. I don't know
I think
why.
he
I think because
I think he came around to it, but I think there were just like too many just changes, and I don't know. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I noticed a lot of I noticed that happens and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So like do you ever thought about like making like a cartoon like for kids or something like that or
I'm not. I don't know. I'm more like for adults, honestly.
yeah,
I'm more like. I mean, if I like. I mean, I like. If it came to that, like sure, but like I'm more just like I have to. I have to have like scary stuff or like thrilling like
no,
stuff
I get it.
happen.
I get it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I think like when I was younger, like I was really into like Adventure Time.
right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really loved like Adventure Time, and even that they made like they came out with like. Did you hear about like the new Adventure Time? Fiona and
No, I
Cake.
never no.
They recently Adventure Time was like a kids show, but they recently
Yeah.
made like a sequel series where it's like there's like gore in it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it
What?
shows like Finn and Jake, and they're
Yeah.
like adults, and they're like cutting like creatures, and there's like blood, and it's like
Yeah.
I'm like what? like it's
Wow.
weird because it still feels like Adventure Time, but it's like I
Yeah.
think like what they're going for is that the people that like used to watch Adventure Time they're grown up now, so they made a show like for the
Right.
people that grew up with it, and they're just like, all right, we'll make Adventure Time for adults now, and I was like, oh.
This was like like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago or something like that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
cartoon
Adventure
came out.
Time is from like I think it premiered in like 2008 or 2000 maybe 2008 to
Yeah.
2010. Like recently, like last year, they made like a adult version because and it got
Wow.
canceled. Like they can't like let it go. Like it got canceled in 2018, and so it was like
Oh,
on for
okay.
like it was on for like almost a decade, and then like they still just keep bringing it back. So
Right.
yeah.
I liked the Ice King. He was interesting.
Yeah, no, this new one is all about the Ice King, but like he loses his
Yeah.
powers at the end, so he's just like a normal guy, and it just like deals with him being like sad. It's like
Oh. Does he
it's
still
hard to
kidnap the
watch.
princesses?
Huh?
Does he still kidnap the princesses?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like he has like this one like wife that like is gone. Create. I think he had like this wife that like became like a monster or something. So I don't
Uh,
know. I mean, hopefully, I hope he gets someone. He's pretty. He's
yeah,
currently
he
single.
was.
That's the status of Ice King.
Yeah, he was. He was interesting. He would always kidnap the princesses, and
He had
then
no brain.
afterward they beat him up and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was really
I
bad.
could kind of relate to him a bit.
Yeah, Ice King. Yeah, we love him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Growing up, it, you ain't see all this gory stuff in animation and stuff like that. I think like in the '80s they had like this cartoon. It's called Fist of the North Star, but it's a
yeah, I've seen
Japanese
it.
cartoon. Yeah, uh, that came out when I was a kid, but I didn't see that till maybe I was a teenager and stuff. But
I
that
love
that that cartoon was interesting.
that cartoon's awesome. Yeah. Also, like,
Yeah,
yeah, I love a lot of like that, like early, like gory, like hyper. That's also like an inspiration of mine. I don't know if that's like kind of like peered, like that has been apparent yet, but I am like kind of like inspired by like the ultra violent, like like horror stuff from like the
yeah,
'80s. Like, there's this one.
yeah.
Maybe you should check it out. It's called There's this one anime called Wicked City. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that, but I don't think I've seen it. I think it's with demons, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it's about like yeah, it's awesome. It's about like a demon world, and like this secret agent guy has to like just like I don't know. He's like a he's like a diplomat or something. He has to like make
Yeah,
sure that like relations between the demon world and like human world are like are like smoothly, and then there are like these like demon supremacists who just like are scary and just want to kill everybody. It's nuts.
yeah,
It's great. It's really messed up, but it's an awesome movie.
yeah. I think I heard of that one.
Yeah.
I've stopped watching them. I haven't been watching like recent manga animation. Have you ever you probably seen Ninja Scroll, right?
Actually, I know what it is. I don't think I've seen that one,
Oh
but
yeah,
I know what it
yeah,
is. Yeah,
you'll like that one. Yeah,
yeah. I could watch it. Maybe I'll watch it after this.
yeah, yeah. Check it out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I, like I think about your animation. It's odd, but it's interesting if it makes sense.
Yeah, thanks. It means a lot. Yeah.
If that was a compliment, I wanna.
Yeah. No. No. Thanks. Yeah. No. I know it was a
Mm,
compliment. Yeah. It's odd. I mean, like that's kind of like what I'm. That's like what I want. Like people, how like I want people to, like view my stuff. Kind of like I just kind of like I don't know. I mean, I want like to take people in their like magical, like just crazy twisted worlds, but I want it to be like relatable on some level. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it
but
what
what I was about to ask you, was you inspired like by Tim Burton?
probably slightly. Honestly, like as
Yeah,
I get older, like I kind of like I figured out that most people want me to do horror. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay, I become more Burton-y. It became like Simpsons to Burton, I think.
yeah. Like,
Simpsons,
cause
yeah.
he was like he did what Frankie Weenie or something like that. And
Yeah.
then he did Beetlejuice, and yeah, he did. I like some of his work, with the stop motion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Claymation. Yeah, it's
Yeah. No,
interesting.
yeah. They're definitely like he's like Nightmare Before Christmas is like like I love that like it's a masterpiece. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
super popular. That's like I mean, that's more of like I guess what like aspire to because like I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas it's like a weird movie, but it's like
yeah,
but you see like I mean, have you like you've been to like Disneyland? I assume, right?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, fine. It's like at Disneyland, you just see them like it's like the most like commercially like touristy like place like probably like in the world maybe what I don't know besides like seven wonders of the worlds but like as far as like pop culture goes like everyone goes to Disneyland and you see them like selling all the Tim Burton stuff and it's like I don't know
Mm,
it's kind of like it's like a success and kind of like a failure in a way because like you don't want like you want like weird stuff like to just kind of stay within your circle but like Tim Burton, he really like made it like like everyone
yeah.
knows like this like his stuff is highly commercialized. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I think it's like I don't know. I mean, I do kind of understand like kind of like gate like kind of keeping like weird stuff like that within like an inner circle. Um
Right.
but I do think it's like really like special when like everyone can relate to it and like it lasts like a long time. I don't know. I don't know, maybe not commercializing it to like a crazy degree, but I don't know. I think it's like cool when like something like that is like strikes a chord with people, even if it's like something that like if something that's unexpected strikes a chord with a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he's supposed to do Beetlejuice too. They're working
Beetlejuice
on
too.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like for years they've been planning to do it, but it was canceled, and I think this year they supposed to have it. Yeah,
Oh man.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Oh. Hmm.
yeah. Did you see the Flash? What
No, I didn't see that.
oh, okay.
I know
Yeah,
they had
Michael
Tim
Keaton
Burton
was
Batman.
in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Burton stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is one clip where you I don't know you kind of make this room or something like that.
Hmm?
I'm gonna show it.
Hey guys, I just got done remodeling my house, and I'm super excited about a new room I have that I feel is perfect for when you need some much needed R&R. I call it the chill corner. Come on, bro. Let's chill.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's my aunt's house. That's in New York,
It
actually.
kind of remind, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a movie about that. Yeah, not a cartoon, but like what was the name of that movie? With the girl with the long hair and stuff. You couldn't see it. Couldn't
The
see her
Ring.
face.
The Ring or like The Grudge.
Yeah, yeah. The,
Yeah, I like
yeah,
The Ring.
I think they were like the same movie. One was in
Yeah,
Japanese, and yeah, it originally from Japan, and I don't know, America, it just became an American movie, so
yeah. No, I like J horror too. Yeah, they like back in the day, like they were just like it's kind of funny because like they translated that movie wrong because
right.
like in Japan, I guess it's called like in Japan the title is supposed to be Ring. Like
Mm,
the title is an English word, but for some reason when they like I don't know exactly how it worked, but when they like were distributing it to when like America was distributing like the original like Japanese film, they changed like
yeah,
the name Ring to Ringu just because it kind of like sounded more Japanese. But like
mm,
Ringu isn't a word in Japan.
mm,
So it's like doesn't make any sense. Like this is kind of crazy. Like the movie just but yeah, and then they just like yeah, and then I think they were just like they're just making like a bunch of like American remakes of like those Japanese movies like The
yeah,
Ring and like One Missed Call and The Grudge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess like
yeah.
yeah, they're just really
Did
good
you
at
see the
promoting.
Japanese version? Was it good?
Yeah, no, it's really good.
It was better than the American one.
I actually haven't seen the American one. I hear that the American one
Oh,
is better, but
yeah.
yeah, the version I saw, I'm a big fan of.
Okay. Like from like years from now, how do you see yourself like with the animation stuff?
Like my future in a way.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like I'm just kind of like throwing everything I can at the wall. I would really love to like just direct my own films, like if I like gain like enough of an audience. But like I said earlier, for me, it's just like storytelling. It's just like
Yeah,
either comics or like or just like movies, like anything that like kind of tells like a story with characters and like world building. That's what I want to do. So yeah, at the end of the day, and if I
yeah,
get like the means to make that like longer and like more accessible to like more people, then that would kind of be my goal, I'd say.
yeah. I've been like interviewing like indie artists and stuff mostly. A
Yeah,
lot of them they're like they're mostly black black Americans. They make comics and stuff. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I interviewed like this couple. They do they did this story where this girl, she has like superpowers that kind of remind me of Firestarter, but she has like a mental illness and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Yeah. Then then there was this lady, I interviewed her, and she did like this comic where it takes place in outer space, and this girl, she's called Firebird, and she, like, somebody touches her, I mean, yeah, somebody touches her and they get burned and stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting, like.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
check it out. Yeah. No, I've watched a few of the interviews before like this, and I was like, yeah, cool. This guy seems cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk with you.
Oh yeah, no, you're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. All right, man. I guess that's a wrap.
I guess so. Yeah. No, it's been great. Thanks for reaching out to me, dude.
No doubt, man. Like, maybe in the future, you do some. If you do something else, maybe I could holler at you, and yeah, we talk again, man.
No, yeah, I'll follow you on Instagram. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah. Have a good
All
day.
right.
Good night. I
All
mean,
right. You
yeah.
too.
You too.
All
All
right.
right. See you, man.
All right, folks. Later.